Alright, this is going to be my video review of the Army of Two Cactus Hobby airsoft masks. And I have these two right here. And I just acquired these recently through a buy off of YouTube. King D3001, he's a great guy. He's selling stuff usually gives a very reasonable price, and he's a good guy. So anyways, just going to do a quick review of these here. We have the basic mask, which is the absolute bare bones, flat black, basic design. Just giving you this good visual here of all the parts of it. Alright, so the eyes are 22 gauge wire mesh, I guess I'd call it. They're like a punch hole design, so not like a woven mesh. The build quality is very good. I have personally done a couple of shots at these point blank, and it doesn't do anything to it. The back has these clips here, and give you an idea, these clip off. I bought these masks used, and the person who had them had taken, there was, you see the lines in here? Yeah, you see them all around there. There was padding like ski goggles have around the eyes, but it was taken out. I don't know if that was because of so it fit them or whatever. It seems to fit okay even without that. And then you just put a little bit here because your nose touches it. There's just some foam padding there, which is fine. And you can still wear glasses underneath these. I've tried it even without the foam. It still works. One thing people don't say is these straps here, they are elastic. So a lot of people will adjust it, clip them on, or I have found you can clip everything on, and then since they're elastic, if you have it set to a certain size, you can just pull it right over your head. So let's give you an idea real quick. So, as you can see, it fits just fine. I can wiggle. It's not going anywhere, but yet I can still just pop it off. So this is the basic flat black mask, and this goes new on eVike. I think the only place that sell them, they're $90. So there's that one, and then the other one was actually the metallic skull mask that they have, the small version, and I repainted it to look like one of the bigger ones. This was also flat black, or the metallic when I got it, so I personally repainted this myself. And this one is a little bit smaller. This is the small version, and I don't know if you can really tell, but yeah, you can a little bit. This mask is definitely a little bit smaller than this mask. In my opinion, this gives you a little bit of like a bobblehead look, especially if you have a little bit smaller build. Like this mask would make your head look huge. This one, because it kind of comes to the sides and everything, it does have a little bit smaller profile to it, and this is my personal preference of mask. So I'll slip it on for you here, see what it looks like. So as you can see here, back, this firmly straps the back of your head. So this is all good. This wire is actually a little bit heavier than the other. Let me get this off here. This wire is actually a little bit heavier than this one. You can see the size. I'll do a little comparison here. These holes are a lot smaller, and there's more of them. These holes are definitely much bigger. Let's see right next to each other. You can see. So I found that kind of interesting. I can still see the same through both of them. You can see just fine. I can still aim down the sights of my gun with this because it's not big and bulky like a paintball mask that comes out to here. You can still aim down your sights and everything with this on. This paint job I did with it. I did a coat of gray underneath this. I did the white. I put some for spotlights where it was kind of worn off, and especially up in here where you can still see some of the black. I put some spackle on it, and it just gave it like a powdered surface, and I spray painted it and just rubbed it, and it came right off. I didn't want to ruin the plexi. It's fiberglass finish on the inside of the mask by sanding it or cutting it. So I just used that, and it worked just fine. But this is based off the one that is on e-bike, except I did not like the big moon and sickle thing that they had on the side of theirs, so I just kept mine plain like this. I think it looks just fine. But yes, these are very, very good quality masks. They're nice and heavy. This one is actually weighs about as much as this one. So I think this is a poured design. Because of all the cracks and everything, they have to pour stuff in there. They can't just lay fiberglass over it and have like a smooth design like this one is. So this is a little bit heavier. This one probably weighs the same as this, and it's nowhere near as big. But I thoroughly enjoy these masks, and I'll be using them. I'm going to a big operation in Maryland here. It's Battle of the Bulge at OA Paintball and Airsoft Fields. It's supposed to be about 400 people there. That's their maximum they're going to allow. There's going to be pyrotechnics. There's going to be scenario games. It's going to be great. And it only costs $25. So I think sign up closed, but I'm sure you can still pay at the door if you want to. It's like $40 at the door, $25 online. And that is this Sunday. So I'll have video of that up hopefully very soon afterwards. I have class Monday and Tuesday, so maybe by Wednesday I'll have the video up and edited. So this is just my review of the Cactus Hobby Army of Two masks. Please rate, comment, and subscribe.